Namaste, Jai Bharat. This Turkey used to think that Mediterranean is their property, Mediterranean Sea for quite some time. They have assumed that they are the authority and conventionally had been doing so for quite some time. And then what happened very recently is that Bharat programmed a joint naval exercise with Bharat and Greece. So one of our uh, battleship, INS Trikhand, was on its way to Greece through Mediterranean. Mediterranean is a very touchy place because what Hamas demands is from river to sea should be theirs, which of course annihilates Israel, obviously. And that is this Mediterranean Sea. The other end is Mediterranean's other end is the area which they wanted. And Turkey was freely handling this place. And with that immense arrogance, Turkey suddenly uh, finds an unknown ship entering Mediterranean. It's actually none of their business because it's international waters. It's 1,500 nautical miles away from Turkey's international border. So it should be none of their business. But then they found another ship entering Mediterranean. They become curious and they find it is Bharat's vessel. So their natural arrogance, something like that of Pakistani, they were challenging. They first asked, "Who are you?" etc. Then, of course, we chose to be silent. Then they identified that Bharat's vessel, and then they started giving an ultimatum of 18 hours. You should return, otherwise you'll have to face the consequences. Who are you to talk about that in international waters? So we didn't bother. And then Turkey sent their fleet that tried to surrender INS Trikhand, Bharat's naval vessel. Then they suddenly find three gentlemen were coming behind them. Another three battleships of Bharat, armed with BrahMos. Now, a taste of BrahMos Turkey had seen. Though it was not on Turkey, it was on Turkey. Because Turkey was in charge of Pakistan's defense. Turkey was sending their dons, their people to operate. Pakistanis can't operate. Their IQ is so low. It takes time for people to teach them and operate this kind of things. So they send their people also, and they have seen the same missile which those three ships were carrying are BrahMos, which had sneaked into the stockpile, nuclear stockpile, which America was keeping with their people in Kirana Hills, Sargodha district in Kirana Hills, and where Pakistani officers, senior officers also were not allowed to enter. It was totally under the custody of America. America is used to telling so many lies, so that's how Pakistan and America get together because both keep telling lies. In they used it, they kept it in Pakistan for their use, and also Pakistan can use it whenever they feel like they betray each other's faith, so there is no harm. Then Turkey got the medicine which they wanted, and they withdrew. So our vessels went through Mediterranean, reached Greece, and joined the Hellenistic Navy, Greek Navy, and they'll be doing their exercise, and they'll have to return through the same route. The point is that it's international waters, obviously, which a single country can't claim, and nonetheless Turkey does it. And if the claim sells, fine. If it doesn't sell, they'll have to keep quiet. That's precisely what's going to happen. Let's see. Turkey had been immensely arrogant. They were, of course, they wanted to be the Khalifa again, and they wanted to recreate a caliphate again, as it used to be the case in the past. And they're going back, making U-turns in time and going back. They're trying to do it. Let's see to what extent they can be what they wish to be. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.